Hey guys, another video for you today. Move we're going to be doing is called the Zen Rollover and the Y2K. Sorry if I sound a bit sick, I haven't been feeling well lately. So hopefully it doesn't go through the audio, but in case it does, just to let you know. That's what it looks like. So there's this move's very much like its naming scheme is very much like the wrist pass and the inward rollover, as there's two moves that you can sort of do from this. However, they're the same. One of them is the Zen rollover. That's probably the more common name out of the two. The other one is Y2K. So the Zen rollover is the difference between the two, very much like the wrist pass and the inward rollover. Is the level or an angle at which you sort of throw the blade at. So the Y2K is on a vertical plane, which makes it a little bit more challenging, and the Zen rollover is sort of parallel with the ground. Now, this move is actually really fun. It's a great little move, and I'll show you that in here in just a second. And it feels great, but the thing is, it's a bit more of an intermediate move, because what happens in it is you're actually letting go of the blade at one point, and it is releasing, and it's in the hands of God at that point. And then from there, you do what you gotta do. So I'll show you all the different variations here. We're gonna start off with just the standard Zen rollover. So how it's gonna work is we're gonna be doing a pinch grip. It's a reverse pinch grip holding the bite handle, something we've never done before, and we're not likely to see for another little while. So we're going to be holding just like this, and we're going to be holding it on top of our hand like that. So nice. For this move, you're going to see on YouTube some people like doing it in the middle here. No, you want to do it nice and high up, really close on the blade, just like I said in the tips and tricks video. So you're going to be holding nice and close up here, and what you're going to be doing is throwing the blade around your thumb. So this is what it's going to look like. It's really challenging to do it slowly, so I might throw a slow-mo in at the end here. But how you want to practice this is be able to do this throw right here. Be able to do a throw that will land right around here, so that if you were to let this go, it would keep going, and it's going to land right in your hand, just like that. And from there, once it lands in your hand, you're just going to go down onto your hand and back up. But however, that also means you can do this holding the safe handle. So for the beginning, when you're learning it, just do bite handle. Hold the bite handle, and away you go. But if you're holding the safe handle, this is a little bit more advanced for pretty much the same thing. But we're going to use the wrist pass that we learned last video, I believe it was. Yeah, last video. So we're going to be doing the throw, except for when you get here, you have to go down and around. Now you could do it with the other way, but it's down and around for your wrist pass to close it out. So if you don't know what that is, check out my other video. It's called like inward rollover and wrist pass. Watch that video before you watch this one. So that's what it's going to look like. Now, there's an easy way to getting to this point, and it's called the index rollover. Now, I just did it right there. So what it is you're going to be holding the safe handle in your pinch grip, but this one is a little interesting. So how we're going to do it is we're going to go out onto our fingers like normal, but instead of going back in some manner, how we're going to do it is we're going to put our fingers over top of the bite handle. Now when we do this, we're actually spinning the blade just like that. So it's almost like your windmill that we were doing, except for it's just going to be with the fingers, and it's going to push so you can end up in this position. So that's a really nice way of ending up in the reverse grip position, holding the bite handle. And it's a really good segue into doing this trick. Now that move, the index rollover, I guess I could put that as another thing in the video, but I'm probably not going to. That's kind of useful for later, because what we'll be doing is things like that. So just index rollover is another good thing to know, along with the wrist pass for this move. Now the difference between the Y2K and the Zen rollover, very subtle. Y2K is like you're starting like straight up and down, like it's completely perpendicular to the ground, and you're just a nice little throw. So that one you gotta throw a little bit faster, it's a little more challenging. You could argue it looks cooler, but that's a matter of opinion type thing. So that's the move you learned today. It's Zen Rollover. Looks nice and sweet, and it's so satisfying. Like once you get this thing down, it is the most satisfying thing in the world because it flies around your finger. It looks really impressive too. Like just look at that. Hold on, let me try and give you a better angle here. There. I don't know if that's better or not, but holy jeez, does it feel good to throw? So that's this move we learned today, Zen Rollover. I hope you enjoyed and learned something. Have a great day.